Common care concerns for 3 or 4-month-old babies. Hi there. If you're parenting a 3 or 4-month-old right now, first of all, solidarity. This stage is beautiful, but it's also full of surprises. Your baby's growing fast, and with that growth comes a whole new set of quirks, concerns, and is this normal moments. So I wanted to share some of the things I've learned, things I wish someone had told me earlier. Let's start with something that freaked me out at first. Diarrhea. Yep, we're going there. One day, my baby started pooping more than usual, like, up to 8 times a day. The stools were loose, yellowish-green, sometimes with little milk curds. No smell, no fever, no signs of pain. Just a lot of diapers. Turns out, this is called physiological diarrhea. It's not an illness, it's just their digestive system adjusting. Maybe we switched from breast milk to formula. Maybe solids were introduced a little early. Or maybe mom went back to work and the feeding routine changed. Whatever the trigger, it's usually harmless. What helped? We tried switching formula brands. We added a little rice cereal, just a pinch, and watched closely. If it made things worse, we stopped. We also swapped out fish liver oil drops for monthly vitamin D capsules. And when solids seemed to trigger diarrhea, we paused. No big deal, babies can wait a bit. The key? Don't overmedicate. No antibiotics unless your doctor insists. Their tiny gut flora is still developing, and meds can do more harm than good. Hand chewing. Totally normal. I remember panicking when my baby started gnawing on their fists like they hadn't eaten in days. But it wasn't hunger, it was exploration. Self-soothing. Sensory play. And it's healthy. Unless it turns into a thumb-sucking habit after 6 months, there's no need to intervene. Let them chew away. Nipple biting. Ouch. Around 4 months, some babies start teething. Mine did. And suddenly, nursing became a contact sport. Here's what helped. Before feeding, I'd give them a solid rubber nipple, no hole, to massage their gums. 10 minutes of that, and nursing was much gentler. If they bit during feeding, I'd gently press their lower jaw to release the latch. No drama, just calm correction. Sudden milk aversion. One day, my baby just didn't want milk. Refused the breast. Turned away from the bottle. I panicked. But it passed. Sometimes they just need a break. We offered light fluids, a bit of solid if they were ready, and kept the vibe relaxed. No pressure. Within days, they were back to feeding like champs. Preferring formula over breast milk. This one stung a little. My baby started choosing the bottle over me. But here's the thing, formula is sweeter. Bottles flow faster. And some high-end nipples feel just like a breast. It's not rejection. It's convenience. And it doesn't mean they love you any less. I like to imagine my baby saying, "Don't be sad, Mom, I'm growing up. I still love you, even if I prefer the bottle right now." Signs of low milk supply. If you're worried your milk isn't enough, watch for these signs: shorter feeding intervals, nighttime crying for milk, no more full feeling or letdown reflex, baby pulling away with just drops, fewer stools, slower weight gain. If your baby's gaining less than 10 g/day or 100 g/week, it might be time to supplement. We added 2 formula feeds a day, but carefully. Too much, and baby loses interest in breastfeeding. If they resist formula, keep nursing and try again later. After 4 months, solids can help too. Blanket kicking. This one's fun. Your baby's motor skills are improving, and kicking blankets is part of the joy. Don't overbundle, let them kick freely. It's great for physical development. Night crying. Some nights, my baby would cry intensely for no clear reason. Not hungry. Not wet. Just upset. Sometimes, crying is how babies release tension. It's how they seek comfort. We held them upright, patted their back, hummed softly, kept the lights dim. It took patience, but it worked. And here's a tip: stay calm. Babies feel your mood. Frustration only makes things harder. Spotting real illness. You know your baby better than anyone. If something feels off, trust your gut. Don't rely solely on books, they can make you worry unnecessarily. Let doctors diagnose. Your job is to notice early and act. One example? Intussusception. It's a rare intestinal issue that's often misdiagnosed. Watch for vomiting, intense crying, pale face, bloating, and bloody stool. If you see those signs, get help immediately. Vaccination. At 3 months, babies usually get DTaP and the second dose of oral polio vaccine. But what if they're sick? If it's just a mild cold with no fever, go ahead. If they're on antibiotics, wait a week after finishing. Fever or serious illness? Postpone. Only the delayed vaccine needs rescheduling. The rest stay on track. If 2 vaccines overlap, your doctor will decide how to space them. And remember, meds can affect vaccine efficacy. Antibiotics and probiotics are the biggest culprits. If possible, avoid meds 2 weeks before and after vaccination. If baby gets a fever post-vaccine, check for symptoms. No symptoms? Probably just a mild reaction. Cough or sore throat? Likely an infection. And no, vaccines don't cause the diseases they protect against. Reactions are rare and mild compared to the risks of actual infection. Thinking about optional vaccines? Don't rush. Talk to your pediatrician. Ask about safety, effectiveness, and necessity. So that's the scoop. Parenting a 3 or 4 month old is a wild ride, but you've got this. Trust your instincts, stay curious, and remember, every baby is different. What works for one might not work for another. And that's okay. Thanks for listening. If this helped, share it with another tired parent. We're all in this together.